Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Secret Files 3. So last time we found out that the aliens brought nuclear material to Earth somehow, and it was kept in that temple. And then we were chased off by the same armed terrorists that kidnapped Max. And we bumped one vehicle off the road, and then we got bumped, we drove off a cliff as I recall. Our companion is gone, and well, here we are, so.
The switch for the interior lighting.
Can we turn it on? Hey, lights.
There's a plastic container. Might be a lunchbox. A nodding Elvis. I prefer Mac the Knife.
I've never heard of Mac the Knife. What else can we see here?
Now I know why it's called a seatbelt. You're sure to stay seated. I've never seen a glove compartment that actually had gloves in it. Locked.
That's a very true case.
Looks reasonably intact from the inside. The door's stuck, but I could climb out through the smashed windshield if I wasn't strapped down with this belt.
Okay, are we... Anything? Car door, glove?
Oh, radio. I really don't feel like listening to the radio right now. There's a plastic container.
We have... Oh,
The steering wheel. I can't reach it.
Well, let's get Nina to fall down. Where's the... Here it is.
It's not releasing. The latch must be broken. I'll have to cut myself free.
Okay.
I really don't feel like...
What do we have that,
I seriously doubt that people actually keep their spare keys there. A comb and a barking disc. What I could really use right now is Emre's pocket knife. I seriously doubt...
Alright, well, let's take it. Alright.
A long comb with a long handle. For people with short arms. The disc shows 11 hours.
Oh, we can't combine them. And... Oh, we can put this in. Can't put it in there.
I really don't... Let's see if I can pick the lock on the glove compartment.
There we go.
I can. I've heard it called a measuring rod, but it tends to be called a folding rule to avoid dumb remarks.
Okay, now what we got?
A folding rule.
Can't find that with anything.
I won't get it open with that. I have...
Okay, well, then you... It's in the belt, no. But we
Got
can
it.
use that to get that.
Emre's lunchbox. Please be a knife. Please be a knife. A sandwich and cutlery.
Alright.
Freedom, I'm coming.
Oh. Thought for sure we'd get the, the obligatory ugh as she fell out.
That must be the box of Max's stuff that Emre's been holding.
Well, let's take it. Okay. Really nothing in the scene here?
Let's see if its contents will help me.
Oh,
The Nazca lines, Stonehenge, the Quiquilco complex, the Nebra sky disk, all records on lost civilizations. And circular, every one of them. But what's that got to do with Max disappearing? It still works. Luckily, these things are pretty hardy. I'd better not change any of the settings. Let's see. Email. The most recent mails are from a Cicero 63. I came across your article in the forum. So you occupy yourself with civilizations who worship the circle. You wonder why they vanished. I might be able to give you an answer, but not by email. I fear I am being watched. And why do I pick you? Because of your work on the Nebra sky disk. Daring and extraordinary. We must speak. Cassandra has made a discovery that will change the world. That was the last email, but Max said something in that contact. Cicero 63, Michael Anderson, San Francisco, Palace of Fine Arts, restorer. A restorer? How did he find out anything important? And what's this talk about an all-knowing Cassandra? Max also entered an appointment. Meet at 3 p.m. on August 12th, Palace of Fine Arts. The 12th, that's the day after tomorrow. I have to find out what Max wanted with this restorer. I'll have to hurry though, San Francisco's a long way away.
Good thing she's rich that she can just instantly pick up
My name is Chesley B. Sullenberger, and I'll be your captain for this flight. To your left, you'll see Istanbul. We're headed in the direction of Amsterdam now. From there, we'll travel directly to San Francisco. Our flying time will be about 16 hours today. My crew and I wish you a pleasant stay on board with us.
16 hours. I could fall asleep on the spot, but I have to use the time and look at what else there is in Max's notebook. Early history, ancient history, the Middle Ages. Max was looking into all eras. Strange. What is that? The burning of the Library of Alexandria. Max found out that some of Archimedes' scrolls were destroyed in fire. No one knew what they contained, but Max conducted more research. He discovered entries in the diary of an Arabian merchant. 8th of May, 1475. The sons of my brothers have found something in a dried-up riverbed near Alexandria. An amphora like the one scholars use. It is well preserved. And Nasir, my brother, has forbade the children to open the amphora. He thinks the scholars will pay good money for it. 27th of August, 1475. My brother has set off with the caravan to the land of the infidels. He has taken the amphora with him. We pray to Allah that it will bring a good price. 4th of December, 1476. The Nile has flooded its banks twice already. That is how long it has been since we heard from our brother and Nasir. What has become of him? His caravan returned home long ago. One of the merchants said he had last seen him in Florence. What now? This has to be a dream.
I was expecting your master, boy. Where is he?
That must be Nasir, the Arabian merchant Max mentioned in his notes.
He is busy, but he asked me to assure you that he is interested in the amphora.
Empty promises will not feed my sons. I am here to make a deal, not to talk. How much is he willing to pay?
My master will pay you whatever price you name, but he must see the amphora beforehand. Give it to me. I will take it to him.
That must be the amphora, the ancient vase that survived the burning of Alexandria unscathed. It seems this Nasir wants to sell it on in Florence.
All right. I know your master well. I've done business with him many times.
You are wise to trust him. If the amphora pleases him, he will reward you handsomely.
I have to follow him. I have to know what's inside that vase. If Max was occupying himself with it, then it must contain something important.
Halt! Stay right there!
What? Who? Do you mean me?
Do you see anyone else? Yes, I mean you, swine!
They don't seem to see me.
Why? What did I do?
You're a thief. You stole an amphora. Where is it?
By Allah, my sons found it far away from here, in my homeland. It belongs to me.
I'm only going to ask you once. Where is the amphora? Where did you hide it?
Wherever the amphora is now, it is none of your business, infidel. Let me go!
You obviously misunderstand our business. You will be more understanding once we demonstrate to you its nature firsthand.
Damn, the boy with the amphora. He's gone. And Nasir is my only chance. Only he knows who he sold the amphora to. That's where the guards went with the merchant. Damn. Locked from the inside. Alright, let's summarize. I'm in medieval Florence, it's nighttime, it's snowing, it's terribly cold, and it's all just a dream. But even though it appears that no one can see me in this dream, I still can't walk through walls. I have to find a way to discover who the merchant sold the amphora to. The amphora's contents seem to be part of the riddle that Max was working on. I have to know what's in it if I want to see him ever again.
Oh, does the phone work?
I've got a cell phone and I'm wearing my normal clothes. Weird, but dreams are. Maybe the cell phone crept into my subconscious because it reminds me of recent events. Those damn ringtones Max keeps downloading really get inside your head.
I want to phone a friend. Alright, well, this is certainly different than the usual. Okay, lots of stuff here.
A chimney. I can't. There's lots of snow on the roof. I can't reach it.
I was gonna
Two
say.
sturdy hooks. I can't pull it out of the wall.
I was saying you could jump to them.
I should try to free Nasir first. There's lots of.
Oh, that's the roof again. I don't know why she didn't just follow the assistant, though.
The shutters are closed, but looking through a crack, I can see the guards inside.
Well, if we're invisible, then let's
I
fuck
can't
with
get the
them.
shutters open.
Ah.
Lots of snow here. This isn't the right time for a snowball fight.
It will be.
3 heavy barrels, held together by a thick rope.
Wow, you are.
A clothesline. I can't reach it. Let's see. Spices, mushrooms, herbs. Always learn the names of foods in foreign languages. It's a small shop. I read something about these once. During business hours, the shopkeeper opens the shutters and sells his wares right on the street. The shop's boards are reinforced with iron and the shutters are secured with a lock. Brute strength isn't gonna cut it.
Is there anything you can do? Apparently not, so. Alright. Cargo.
Several crates and barrels on a wooden pallet. They're secured with a net. A net's wound tightly around the crates and barrels.
Kitty!
She looks starving. I'd rather keep my skin.
Kitty, kitty. Sword.
The sword in the statue's hand seems to be loose. I can't reach it. A bronze statue. I can't reach it. A sack. I can't reach it. You can move the goods hoist with it. Used to lift wares up to the offices.
Alright, hey, finally the first thing we can
I
actually
can't
do.
turn it. It's covered by a layer of ice.
Can we... Wow. God damn it, Nina.
Appears to be an office loading ramp. I can't reach it from here.
Can you at least push the cart?
An empty cart. It looks heavy, held in place with a wooden wedge. The wedge is preventing the cart from rolling away.
Take it.
Fine where it is, thank you. Pretty.
Can you get up there? Yay! Finally. Of course, I half expected her to slip and break her neck or something. Okay, well, let's take that sack.
It's full of salt. I'll take some with me.
Okay.
I'll climb back down.
Now, you were covered with ice, I believe, so let's melt you off with the salt.
The salt is thawing the ice. Insert clever scientific description here.
And now we can bring that down.
Pretty exhausting. I won't do that to myself again.
Climb back up. Alright. And grab that sword.
A bronze statue. I can't reach it.
Okay. Well,
I'll climb back down.
I think we got what we needed, because now...
It isn't very sharp, but probably useful.
nothing. Now we can cut that netting up.
The net is off, but unfortunately, the barrels and crates are empty.
That's... Would you...
The holes are too big to catch a cat.
Good, I was gonna say, why would you want to net the cat? Alright, now hopefully we can just brute force this lock.
The boards have been reinforced with ironwork. I won't stand a chance with the sword.
Okay. Can we at least cut the barrels? Or the rope holding them, rather.
One quick blow.
Sweet John the Baptist!
What was that?
Some barrels rolled up against the window. Can't see how.
Clear the barrels away and shut the window so we don't freeze to death in here.
See, my commandant.
I love it when a plan works out.
Talk! Who did you sell the amphora to? Perhaps if I were to twist off one of your thumbs. Or would the slow perforation of the skin on your face make you more talkative?
Why are you doing this, Sahib? I have done nothing wrong. The amphora is mine.
You're a liar! A common thief! And do you know what we do with thieves?
No, you must believe me. I am innocent. Please let me go.
We're not playing games with you, dog. When we come back, we will loosen that forked tongue of yours. He is nearly broken. Let him stew a while longer. Soon he will sing. You have to pity the poor bastard. It's not his fault someone wanted that amphora badly enough to pay us. Sod it. So long as those cloaked freaks get what they want and pay us our due. Then we kill the Arab. He suffered a fatal crisis of conscience during questioning. Too bad. No witnesses.
He didn't do anything wrong, and he won't last much longer. If he gives up the identity of the amphora's buyer, it'll be out of my reach for good. I have to hurry. If what I heard was right, then he's still due payment for the amphora. I'll free him and follow him to the buyer. Maybe then I can find out what's inside this thing that's so important.
I nailed some cloth over the window. That should keep the cold out tonight. I'll bring in a handyman tomorrow.
Right. I need to report to our employers. Perhaps I can negotiate some more thinking time for our guest. I will question him personally later on. Understood?
Si, signore.
One less to worry about, but I still need to deal with the other two. Nope, can't do it, even in the dream.
Alright, well, what do we got going here? Fireplace.
A chimney. The fire is out, so I guess the guards aren't too cold yet. An ash pan. They'd notice that. They can't hear me or see me. I don't really need to find out if they can feel me.
But why not? This is like the perfect opportunity. Okay.
And Nasir is being kept prisoner behind this cell door. There are several torture devices lying around. I won't use it for torture, I promise.
Okay, so...
The two arms on this thing widen as you unscrew it. Don't think. It's a torture mask. It closes like a cage around the victim's head.
Welcome.
As much as I'd like to, no. That would hardly be the point.
How can we combine this with anything? Does it look like... Alright,
A chimney. Those two guards aren't particularly vigilant, but I'm pretty sure they'd notice if I opened the cell door. They can't hear me. Those two guards...
okay, so... we got some stuff we can go back out and presumably leave the door unlocked this time. Can't use that. Oh, we can use this somehow.
I've pushed the shutters open a little. Let's see if I can squeeze something through the hole. Some herbs. I've got everything I can.
But we can make the hole bigger.
The boards have been...
Okay. What we got?
Black henbane. I suppose in about 130 years, a poet called Shakespeare will write a play called Hamlet. And kill off the father of the eponymous hero with henbane. I shouldn't sniff at it too much. even if it's only dream poison. Tried lavender. Smells lovely even now. Tried chamomile flowers.
I am not
I
killing
don't think
the
she'll like I don't think
Okay, good. It doesn't let you. I was gonna say, I'm not doing that.
Pointless. The boy with the amphora is over the hills and far away. I have to find out from the merchant who he sold that amphora to.
You know, you could have just followed him in the first place. Alright. Nothing we can do here yet. There was snow somewhere. Or that.
This isn't the right... The cloth's nailed to the window frame. I've cut a hole in the cloth.
Damn. It just gets colder. I'm going to start the fire.
Alright, so we do that.
I can't...
We still can't reach that. Oh, hey, we can hang this on the hooks and then climb up and...
There it is. Now I can climb onto the roof.
There we
That
go.
should work. The knot's all iced up. I can't get it off.
Oh, so we're not climbing it, we're just cutting it. Okay.
This isn't the right time for us.
Come on.
I'll climb back down.
Yeah. Oh no, we can plug the chimney up.
I'd better leave.
No. Can we just drop the henbei down the,
Why should I throw that at the chimney?
Throw it down the
Smoke.
chimney, you idiot.
Why should... This isn't the... I'll climb...
Alright.
The
What?
other end is too far up.
Can we poke it? Or cut off what we need?
I'll cut the clothesline off as high up as possible.
There we go.
I'll tie the clothesline to the poker.
Look like we... Anything else yet?
This isn't the... I've already cut...
Okay. Where did the... Oh, she just cut a hole in it. She didn't actually take
The
it.
guards have lit a fire. An ash pan.
Yeah, we can't just throw stuff in the fire. But what do we got now? Like some sort of grappling hook?
The chimney.
It looks like she wants to use it on the chimney then. For what purpose? I don't know.
There. I'm hooked.
Oh.
I can use the cloth.
Okay, that's why she wouldn't drop it down.
It should land on the fire and burn. I'm curious to see if its narcotic effects are everything certain people say they are. If I take the clothesline,
No, go.
I'll climb back.
There we go. Now we can just
It'll
do
be
this.
difficult to open, but not impossible. I'll take some of the ash.
Take their swords.
I can't find the key to the cell. The commander probably took it with him.
Take their swords.
I can't...
Okay.
It's pretty crappy. I don't think it would hold.
So...
Black ash.
Running.
I'm not cold.
Is there anything we want to set on fire? I don't think.
This isn't the right time for a snowball fight. I can't reach. I hung the.
Can we get the
I'd
poker
better
back?
leave it there. I can't. I'll take it with me and untie the clothesline. I'll climb back
There
down.
we go. Alright, now back in here. Now can we use this as a wedge?
It could work, but I need something to get some leverage to lift the door off its hinges. I'll tie the... I've tied the... It could work.
Something to lift the door. Oh, well. Oh, that's just a phone. Anything else I can get to? Let's check and make sure we aren't missing anything. Come over here. There's the kitty cat
She looks...
that would really like to eat.
I've removed...
Yeah, give her the salt. I mean, it's not the best thing, but
I don't think she'll like the taste of that.
oh, there's like a fish.
I already have enough for 5 heart attacks.
Okay.
I'll tie the
Oh, we can't use that
I've
on statue, huh? I like that they let you kind of fast travel to different spots
I'll
and having to do everything
can't
all the
reach it.
time.
I've...
Can't do anything to the statue.
I'll climb back.
That's unfortunate.
I should try to... I'd better leave. This isn't the... I've got every...
Okay, what am I missing here? Can we take... Shop 9? Books.
I can't...
Don't really...
I'll...
really have anything to pull out of the wall. We need the regular poker. What name? I'm sure it's something super obvious. It normally always is. That's typically the case with these games. You're sure there's nothing in there?
I've removed...
Place, wheel, belt, statue, deck. You can't, like, disassemble the part. What? What is the point of this?
Kitty, kitty. She's not inclined to jump into the mask.
Get the cat in the mask? But okay. Well. Else. Ooh. Seeing it. Can't use that to pick up snow. Unless there's like something separate or... I would think you could put that... Oh, What's this?
A big tile is missing in the floor here. There's an indent in the ground here. The wedge fits exactly into the crevice. I could use the wedge as a kind of fulcrum and lift the door off its hinges. I hope this isn't intended for bodily functions. At least it's empty and clean.
Alright, well, let's grab that. Still want to feed the kitty cat.
The poor guy. The guards will kill him eventually. If I help him escape, he'll lead me right to the amphora. I have to help him escape. Unfortunately, he...
Okay. Half expected that to fall on her. Bucket, snow.
I'll take some snow.
Still haven't seen,
I should try.
Alright, well... No, it's water.
The snow's melted already.
And boom.
Let's see if this will wake him up.
What was that? Why is the door open? By Allah, what is going on here? It seems that the Prophet has granted me mercy. I should take advantage of this opportunity. Fortune favors the brave after all.
He should lead me straight to his paycheck, to the buyer, and to the amphora. I'd better keep up. Damn, he's escaped. He's fast for such a jolly-looking fellow. What now? I could just pick at random, but I can't lose this lead. Oh, if only this was one of those dreams where you could turn back time. Wow. Okay. Looks like I'm back to the moment before I released him. Alright, this time I should think of a way to find his trail again after he escapes.
How could you not keep up with him?
That's hardly gonna wake him. It might help me track his route, but as it stands, the ash won't last more than a few minutes. Perhaps I can find a better use for it. That's hard.
I don't want to use that to wake him up. I'm thinking she could...
That's hard.
Shit, where are we? Can we go here now at least?
This isn't the right... I don't know which exit until... A passageway to an adjacent... A fishmonger's. My fine nose would have told me so anyway. It says, no street musicians after nightfall. It's screwed to the wall. 100% burglar proof.
Is it now? Oh, seems to be that way.
A small wooden bench. I don't want to rest. The garbage was thrown onto the bench from up there. I'll take the potato and the cabbage. Looks kind of appetizing, but I'm not eating anything that's been in the trash. A rotten potato. A passageway to an adjacent alleyway. A passageway to an adjacent alleyway.
Alright, and she's not going to let us do anything.
I could bait the mask, but vegetables aren't renowned for their animal luring properties.
Yeah, so we need the fish. Then we have a rotten potato, which apparently we aren't allowed to plant anything on them. Oh.
I'll put the potato in Ann Nasir's bag, although I have no idea how that's gonna help. It might help. Perhaps I can...
Let's see here. We only need to follow him. So you'd think she could just spread some ash over each of these and see which ones get disturbed, but... Brass. So what can we use? Salt. Where's my salt?
I don't... A small wood...
We could set it on fire. Oh, I feel like it...
I don't think it's a good idea. First, I need to make some preparations so he doesn't...
Okay, oh, so it's not even going... I figured it would just turn back time again, but...
I have to wake... The poor guy. If I help him...
Can't just take the potato back, huh?
I have to wake... I've got a cell phone. Maybe those damn ring...
No, really? If only she had a second cell.
That's hard.
And we...
A fishmonger's. My fine nose would have told me... I don't know which... Until I found that out, I won't make a habit of...
Alright, so... What else is here? Is there anything else we can take? Just more snow.
This isn't the right... I can't...
Have some cabbage, kitty cat.
I don't think she'll like the taste of...
Oh, I doubt that very much.
Fine, we're... Pointless.
Can we make muse?
I'll tie...
I don't think this helps us at all, but...
I've tied the... I'll...
Maybe it does. Maybe we can use this to yank that sign off. I don't know what the sign would do, though.
I've tied...
What can we... I think we're at a point where she'll take this, hopefully.
I'd better leave it.
No, you better not leave it there.
I can't...
What? Can we search the guards again?
I can't find the key to the...
Ew.
The henbane's done its job. I'm not cold.
Oh, we can't put out the fire. What do you want from me, Nina?
I've got it. I've already cut.
More snow, huh?
This isn't lots of. She looks.
See anything? Certainly no sign that we can do anything up there. Oh, that statue. It has an interact, which implies we can do something to it.
Bronze statue.
Bronze, you say. Fortunately, I've got nothing that reacts with bronze in any special way.
I'd have to climb. I'll tie.
Yeah. But it's not letting us go
I'll
anywhere.
climb back.
Can't interact with the statue as far as I can tell.
I've.
Yeah, I would be shocked if one of these ended up working with the statue. It looks like we could put a fish in the mask and bait the cat to go in the mask, but don't see how that helps us at the moment. We set this up as like a motion detector?
I can't call anyone. I heard they had really crappy reception in the 15th century. I could give the residents a little taste of the future with one of the ringtones.
What are you thinking? Read the damn sign! People are trying to sleep! Get out of here!
Yuck. It's
Ah,
only a dream. It's only a dream.
fish.
Yuck! Enough to attract every cat for a 5-mile radius.
There we go. Now that was at least one of the missing things.
I've put some of the leftover fish in the mask.
Alright. Now let's... Knew that phone was going to come in handy eventually. Like, they wouldn't give it to me otherwise. Have some fish guts.
She looks hungry, but I don't really want to feed her.
God damn it, Nina, you bitch.
You just can't resist this, can you, little pussycat? And you're mine now.
We're so cruel.
She looks peevish, but maybe she's just hungry. I get that look about me when I'm hungry too. I might need the fish bones.
Can we put the fish in his bag and just make a bunch of really bad odors?
I'll put some of the fish leftovers in Anne Nasir's pocket. I'll be sure to keep some for later too.
Can we cook the fish? I saw we could combine it with something for a second, but I think that was just the us being able to click on thing.
Oh, alright then.
Try this again.
What was that? Why is the door open? By Allah, what is going on here? It seems that the Prophet has granted me mercy. I should take advantage of this opportunity. Fortune favors the brave, after all.
He should lead me straight to his paycheck, to the buyer, and to the amphora. I'd better keep up. I have to find his trail again. A passageway to an adjacent... I just don't know if...
Oh, we let the cat out, I bet.
Little flea bag better not let me down. Good girl. Follow the fish.
Of course it's the center.
Apparently, Anne Nasir found the fish in his bag and threw the stuff away. At least it proves that he actually came this way. But which of the 3 exits did he take? Same old, same old. This is one repetitive dream. Perhaps I'll bore myself awake. But still, so long as I'm getting closer to this amphora from Alexandria, at least now I know part of Ann Nasir's escape route. Now I need to come up with something to make sure I don't lose sight of Ann Nasir in the second alleyway.
Better be... the last alleyway.
This isn't the right...
Don't go.
What could I do here so I don't lose him?
Alright, what we got?
A passage? There's a hollow in the ground that runs the width of the alleyway. The ground's set a little lower here. I'm not superstitious. I would accept a check for 13,000 euros with my left hand while standing under a ladder near a black cat on Friday the 13th, and I would laugh while doing it.
I'd do it too, to be honest. Good thing all this stuff just turns invisible when it's in our possession. Otherwise, like, you know, they might not see us, but they'd see just like a bunch of floating items. Alright, so we have to do something with this hollow.
The ground's set.
Ashes. Okay. We got the 3 passages.
A passage? I don't know which until I found that. The ground set.
Yes, I get... Nina, come on. Come on, Nina. Let's put the fish guts in them.
Enough already.
Nope, we can't do that. Okay, then is it something to do with the potato we put in? Can we get more stuff?
I don't want to keep torturing people.
Can we go through the other passages, I guess?
He won't go this way.
No.
He won't go.
Even though there could be useful stuff in there, Nina. Okay. I feel like we've collected everything at this point. What's been out of reach that we need the ladder?
I'd better leave.
Yeah, Nina. What does the ladder get us? Well, she keeps saying she can't reach this, but what if we go up there and use the ladder? I don't think that would work, but... unless we combine the ladder with something in here.
I'll climb back down.
What can we use the ladder for? We're getting up there? No.
A wooden ladder.
We can't, like, set it on fire, can we? No. A recess. Like, I feel like... there's nothing up here.
There's a hollow in the ground.
Do something. Can we... loot this with... anything? Can we combine anything? just so weird that it's just that one thing, and I don't see the ladder. It's gotta have some use. They won't give it to us otherwise, but... Well, just like this is thief-proof.
It said it's screwed to the wall.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Find you with... Let that see. I have an idea. I don't know if it's a particularly...
That's enough winding.
Okay, I was thinking we could put this up here and use the ladder to get up there, but then there's nothing to interact with there, so I wasn't sure if that would do any good. Looks like it doesn't.
Several.
See, she still
I've
lets
moved
us...
the net. Unfortunately, all the...
Oh, man. What am I missing? What am I missing? Can't combine the ladder with anything in our inventory. Doesn't work with anything we can see. I mean, we can go up on the roof, see if maybe that'll let us put it to the chimney, but again, I don't see the point in going to the chimney.
Smoke's coming. I can't get it. I'll climb.
I want the net back. I feel like we could do that, but
I can't pull.
there's the hooks we can interact with, but that might have been just to put the net on. It's certainly not letting us do anything to take them off.
I'll climb.
See us combining going to
Dried lavender.
that smells lovely. Do we use the lavender to disguise the scent of the fish to him?
That's hard.
No, okay. What are your thoughts, Nina? What does the potato have to do? That's really the big question. What does the potato have to do with this? Because we put it in him right away. But rotten. Maybe we already have everything we need?
I don't think it's a good... First I need to make...
Okay, no we don't. So if we assume he throws the potato out in the second... There must be an item I'm missing. There's nothing combines, nothing interacts. I don't think we can just give him the cabbage. Can we cook the cabbage?
The henbane's done its job. I'm not cold.
We can't interact with the ashtray now. We can't wake up the guards, I think, to make them pursue him. Nothing. And none of the
The henbane's done. Sleeping the sleep of the thoroughly outfoxed.
none of these hints are really doing anything for me.
It's a small shop during business hour. I've got every. Let's see. The cloth has a big.
Can you take the cloth?
I've already cut it up.
No.
There's lots of 2 sturdy hooks. I hung the net on the hooks in the wall. I
don't think we can get anything else on the hooks. I think they're just sturdy enough to bear her weight.
lots of snow here. A small bell used to lift
Where's
a sack.
Oh,
Appears pretty.
no, don't.
I'll climb.
Just a bronze statue.
A bronze statue.
Is I think just all we could do with it maybe is get the sword out of it.
An empty.
You can't disassemble the part. Can't put the wedge in it. What can we do with this hollow? What?
Now, all I need to do is wait a little while. There, it's frozen over. Perfectly smooth. Slippery.
We're gonna make him slip? Guess that's what I'm getting here.
I'll take some snow. Here we go, again. I've got the first part nailed. Let's see if I can tidy up the rest and find the amphora's buyer.
Alright, so he goes in that passage.
How unexpected. He escaped again and closed the gate behind him. Alright, here we go. This time I need to find out which of the 3 gates in the courtyard An Nasir took.
Didn't you, like, hear which gate he took? Alright, this is getting to be a pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, which mystery door will Nina, the in all likelihood widow from Russia, pick today?
What do we got here?
A passageway to an adjacent alleyway. A passage. I don't know which. Until I found that out, I won't.
Oh, we got the ladder.
A message from one of Max's.
Wow,
Perhaps
we still have that same. Does anything. Let's look at all there is. We don't even have a hollow soul down this time. Ah.
Okay, I'll dust. Done. I've smeared.
Okay, good. So. Oh, we gotta do this again.
I
Apparently.
already know he veered off to.
Oh, we don't have to do it again. Okay. Try this one more time.
The ash on the gates should reveal where An-Nasir went. He won't get away from me this time.
All this would have been avoided if we had just followed the other guy.
It's obvious. An-Nasir smudged the ash on this handle. Shit. Again? Never mind. I've done this before.
Oh my god. Game, come on. Don't just give us like the same puzzle over and over again.
How am I supposed to follow An-Nasir's trail now?
Alright, well, what do we got to work with? Pipe.
No, An-Nasir's too fat to get in there.
Whoa, whoa.
The canal's frozen over.
Hostile.
A passageway to an adjacent alleyway. A passageway to an adjacent alleyway. A passageway to an... I don't know which until I found...
Yeah, jeez.
Someone swept the path outside this house very neatly, but a lot of snow has collected on the... I can't...
Okay, I see what
One
we're...
good hit and this... That never worked when I was a kid. I'd better not go around mindlessly throwing... I'll tie the... One good hit and that... I'd better not go...
Well, you have a rope. You can catch it. Oh my god. Nina.
One good hit and this... That never worked. I'd better not go... One good... That I...
Is this where we use the ladder? Yes. Okay. So we bring the snow down here. We'll be able to,
I'll just clear the snow.
yeah. We'll be able to see his footprints.
Now An-Nasir will leave footprints for me to follow when he crosses the bridge.
Okay. Let's try this again. You are such a pain in the ass. You should be grateful that we're freeing you. Again, and again, and again, and again. Hey, spiderweb.
The snow will keep him from a clean getaway.
Alright, so he went this...
Perfect. An-Nasir ran off to the right, so he must have taken that alleyway.
Suppose I should do that just to make sure Nina knows what I know, even when it's clearly visible.
You're alive.
My gold! Quickly!
Si capisce. My master keeps his word. Wait here.
Why are you hiding, Nina? They
Give
can't
your
see-
master my thanks. Salam alaikum. Peace be with you.
Farewell.
So the amphora is in this house. I'm curious to see who lives here and has such an interest in ancient Egyptian artifacts.
Master, what is so special about this amphora?
One need not know everything all at once, my pupil.
I could not avoid glancing inside. It contains a scroll. Master, what do all these mysterious symbols mean? Why did the city watch arrest the Arab? Because of that amphora?
Mamma mia, one day your curiosity is going to cost you your head. You're here because you're young and have 2 strong arms. You can pump the bellows and stoke the fire.
But I'm also here to learn. So please, tell me what's written on the scroll. Otherwise, I may have to ask someone else.
Imbecile! You ought to learn to hold your tongue. But all right. Youth brings questions, age brings answers. Are you familiar with Archimedes?
Forgive me, Master.
Idiota! Why should I give you answers that have no meaning to you? Archimedes was a great Greek scholar. He wrote the solution to a mathematical problem on the scroll.
What kind of mathematical problem?
Do you really believe your mind would take the earth-shattering ramifications of what Archimedes discovered? Of course not.
Where is the scroll now?
An excellent idea. I'll tell an imbecile like you whose tongue is quicker than his feet. If the city guards tortured you, you'd sing like a canary. The scroll is safely stored here in the workshop. The work of Archimedes must be preserved for posterity at all costs. I must also prevent his knowledge from falling into the wrong hands. That's why I've hidden the scroll somewhere where it can be found centuries from now.
Master, I do not wish to offend you, but you seem somewhat absent-minded of late. Perhaps you remember how you searched for the sketches you made for your last painting? You hid those carefully as well.
I'm a genius. Absent-mindedness comes with the territory. But because I'm a genius, I've also begun noting such things since my last incident. And I placed them in the care of my latest construction.
Are you referring to the cylinder?
See, it protects my writings from prying eyes, and I only need to remember a single hiding place. The cylinder.
As you say, Master.
Here's the book I was looking for. Follow me next door. We still have a lot of work to do.
See, Master Leonardo.
Call it.
Leonardo? I don't believe it. I'm in Leonardo da Vinci's workshop. This can only be a dream. Never mind. Leonardo obviously considers Archimedes' writings to be of great importance. I must find the cylinder. It holds the clue to the whereabouts of Archimedes' mathematical solution.
Interesting how, hey, our inventory's all clean. What was the cabbage for then? In any case, it's interesting how differently his workshop is portrayed here than in Buried in Time.
No idea what this construct is really for, but it looks like a huge set of scales. The right arm of the scales. I can't see the other arm. I can't read. There's no weight on it, and it's not moving so much as an inch. There's probably a small catch inside this hole that keeps the scales locked in position.
Cabbage.
Could be some kind of hoist?
Alright.
People shouldn't leave things standing about when I'm around, especially not useful inventions. An ornate walking stick.
We'll just that.
About a dozen paintings wrapped in paper. Perhaps commissioned work that Da Vinci did to earn a living. True, I am a bit of a magpie, but I'm not going to cram that in my pocket.
Okay, we'll find something else.
An empty canvas. I understand that every great painting started out like that. I'll leave the canvas on the easel. A bucket of red paint.
We'll take it.
I just know this ends in my threads covered in paint.
What else? Look at.
I can't see.
Can we use your phone's flashlight? No, of course not.
That really is a lot of books. Max would be thrilled. Fascinating, but it would take forever to read them all. The Madonna Benoit. Back in the future, it's in the Hermitage in St. Petersburg. I went there once with my dad. Of course, that was in the past of the present, not in a dream of the past.
How did an Italian painting end up in a Russian museum?
What? Steal a famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci? It will be extremely valuable in my time, but I'm not sure this painting's strictly real. No idea what that's supposed to be. It's best if I take a closer look at it. I'll take this whatchamajig with me. From what I can decipher, this is correspondence between Da Vinci and his old teacher, Verrocchio. My meager skills aren't up to a full translation, though. I don't think that personal correspondence between Da Vinci and his teacher Verrocchio is of much use to me, especially seeing as I can barely translate any of it.
See if we have a translate app on your phone. No. Apparently not. Alright, what haven't I looked at yet? We have the door, book.
A chronicle of the Medici family with descriptions of all members. Cosimo the Elder, Piero the Gouty, and others with weird titles. It's a little heavy, but I'll take it.
Well, she knows a fair bit of Latin, it seems. Okay, so then we just have this thing.
A master craftsman diploma belonging to Verrocchio, Leonardo da Vinci's teacher. I wonder if he was as smart as Leonardo was. After all, Da Vinci must have learned some tricks somewhere. Stealing a master craftsman's diploma isn't going to improve my skills as a mechanic.
Alright, I think we've looked... Oh, we have an oil lamp here.
The box contains an oil lamp and a concave mirror. The oil lamp and the concave mirror are fixed firmly in the box. I won't be able to get them out without breaking them.
Okay.
Wow, that's a... what is it actually? A weird cart thing. No idea whether it really worked. Sadly, I don't have the time to find out.
Supposed to be like a hand-driven cart, but in any case, let's jack it
I'm
up.
sure I can use it to lift the vehicle or tip it over. But what good will that do me right now?
Alright, let's go poke the hole. Push that pin in.
The poker doesn't fit the catch.
Try the tool
This
then.
contraption looks like a pair of tongs attached to some flint. When you squeeze the handle, you get sparks.
Use that on the oil lamp. For what purpose? I don't know, but... Well, it should reflect the mirror.
Headlamp.
Oops, crap. Didn't mean to skip that, but we can see this now.
I can't see the other arm.
What?
No idea with the right arm.
Okay, the walking stick fit.
The walking stick isn't sturdy enough to loosen the catch.
The sword fit.
The sword doesn't fit the catch. I've painted it red. The walking...
That doesn't help.
Now I can see the symbols much better. They appear to be a kind of code table in which every letter is assigned a cryptic symbol.
I didn't know there were symbols
The canvas
today.
is now marked with the impressions from the walking stick. It appears to be a kind of code table in which every letter is assigned a cryptic symbol.
Did I miss something?
I'll leave the canvas on the easel.
Well, now we could use the jack, maybe, to move it over.
Let's see if this hydraulic jack can lift the vehicle. Product tester Nina gives this hoist an A+.
Aha!
Chisels in varying sizes. I guess Da Vinci uses them for his stonemasonry.
I will say, Nina's become a little deadpan from the earlier part of the series. Alright. Stick that in there.
One of the chisels seems to fit the gap. If I can just... I've loosened the catch.
It made a lot of noise.
There's a cylinder in that box up there. Fingers crossed it's the one Da Vinci secured his notes in. The clue to Archimedes' scroll. That must be the cylinder I'm looking for.
Open it up. Let's not open it up. That's probably poisoned or something. Okay.
I'll leave the canvas on...
I want to
The
look
canvas is now marked with The canvas is now marked with the impressions from the walking stick. It appears to be a kind of code table in which every letter is assigned a cryptic symbol.
Hey, the amphora. I think I looked at that
This
yet.
amphora contains scrolls written by Archimedes, which survived the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Max was after these writings for some reason, before he was kidnapped. Maybe my strange dream will give me a way to find out where the writings are now, and what they mean. Once empty, it's just a really old pot to put your flowers in. Da Vinci hid a clue to the whereabouts of its contents in a cylinder somewhere in this room.
Okay.
Each wheel displays a number of letters. Looks like it spells out the names of cities.
And it's in English, it seems. Okay. Okay, so this isn't gonna stab us because there's no... So... Now can we look at this? Please?
I'll leave the canvas.
We use the phone on it.
A chronicle of the Medici family with descriptions of all members. Cosimo the Elder, Piero the Gouty, and others. A master craftsman diploma after all.
Verrocchio. Let's try that. I don't know how she could tell names of cities. Oh, Florence isn't one of them. I don't see an F on the end. Unless, like, we're doing, like, this is a city, this is a city. Something like that. Rome. Only we had something like a list of Italian cities?
That really is a lot. From what I can decide, me. I've raised up. No idea whether.
What am I missing? Downstairs.
I still have.
Okay. That's not it.
About a dozen paintings wrapped in paper. True.
Cross-reference this with something. Because my knowledge of Italian cities of this era is, let's see, there's Florence, Venice. There would have been Rome, Anzio. Like, I could name a few, but not all of them.
A little brass. Each wheel displays a number of letters. Looks like it spells out the names of cities.
Cities. It doesn't necessarily say Italian cities. Addison. These are ringing bells. Johannesburg, no. Trying to think. Yeah, there's got to be a clue in the game, because otherwise...
Chisels in varying sizes.
Donation. Because I know in the last game, when I finally, at the end...
carvings on
At the end, you had, I put my thoughts together. There was that, that code you had to enter, and it was just the word on, Shelton's Bible thing, just in numbers. So I got my phone to use the number pad on that to convert them to numbers, but it was the one they provided for you. So there's gotta be clues somewhere. I would think it would have to do with this, but...
the canvas is now marked with the impressions from the walking stick. It appears to be... I'll leave the...
we combine anything with... wait, what? Oh, okay. I don't know why it refuses to look at it, because it's got to have the clues for the cylinder, but...
no idea what this construct...
I don't think we can reset this.
that really is fascinating.
But forever... oh. Can we go in here?
I still have stuff to do here.
Yes, she won't let us leave. You don't need to read them all. We just need... you just need a book of city. Or like a map, or... something of that nature. Can't use it on anything. Although it left us the sword, which makes me think we'll have to use it eventually. Can't use the phone on anything. Which is weird. Like, I have a Google Translate on my phone, so... and I have actually a couple languages downloaded, so I can use it offline, too. So I'm a little disappointed that she doesn't have something like that, which could help us translate all the Latin. You walking stick on. The chisel. They gave us a whole set. Let's see. Only she would let me push this around to light this up.
No idea what...
Can't, like, any of this. Okay.
I don't think that... from what I can... my meager... Verrocchio! These notes should tell me where I can find Archimedes' writings.
Lied to me, Nina.
Someone's at the door.
Un momento, I'm coming.
Signore de Medici, how can I help you?
Please, call me Lorenzo, my friend. I've come to pick up the painting. Is it finished?
Ma si, a masterpiece. I will go and get it right away. Here it is. I hope it is to your liking.
It is magnificent. You are a true master.
I thank you. May I accompany you for a while, Signore de Medici?
Lorenzo.
Scusi, si capisce, Lorenzo.
Prego! Who would not value the company of such a great artist? Join me at my villa in Cregi for a glass of wine.
So that's how the great master earned his bread. The Madonna Benoit was commissioned by Lorenzo de Medici. My subconscious is full of useful facts. Right. Back to it. I found Da Vinci's notes. Now I need to decipher them to find out where he hid Archimedes' scroll.
If I recall from the commentary Arthur gave in Buried in Time, I believe he moved to this city because of Medici. He was his sponsor. But it's been so long since I played Buried in Time, although I will eventually do that for this stream. But in the meantime...
Leonardo da Vinci's notes. Unfortunately, I can't decipher the cryptic symbols. Seems to be some kind of code or cipher.
But yeah, Verrocchio was my first guess, but then she's like, oh, it looks like it's cities, so I'm thinking, oh, it's gotta be something with cities. But no, it was Verrocchio all this time, which, you know, of course, they mention it in several places. They mention it here, they mention it here, I think it was mentioned one other time. So that was gonna be my very first guess, but then she's like, oh, it looks like it formed cities, so I'm here trying to find where's a catalog of cities, and no, it's Verrocchio. Frickin' A. In any case, it's backwards Latin. Come on, Nina, you should know this. It's Leonardo.
Ooh, this is a tough one, even with the code on the canvas. But if I've done it properly, then the final entry says, Greek safely concealed in the painting of the Magnificent. I guess Greek means Archimedes, or rather his scroll. And it's hidden in a painting that shows or belongs to the Magnificent. The Magnificent, eh? True. I am a bit of... Stealing a master...
Everything else points to...
A master craftsman diploma, after all.
Wait.
A chronicle of the Medici family with descriptions of all men. The chronicle says Lorenzo de Medici is called the Magnificent. So, Archimedes' writings must be under a painting that has something to do with Lorenzo de Medici.
Like the one.
Damn, it must be the Madonna Benoit. And it was just picked up. I have to follow those two and get my hands on that painting.
Or, you know, you could just travel to where, did you say it was St. Petersburg? Oh yeah, by the way, city guard working for the room.
My God, what a strange dream. Was Max right? Do my dreams mean something? If so, then I don't get it. Maybe I need to piece it all together. Over 2,000 years ago, Archimedes writes a scroll, the contents of which are so volatile that even the genius Leonardo da Vinci later fears to publish it. So he hides the scroll under the Madonna Benoit and sells it to a Florentine businessman, and the painting survives for centuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting our descent into San Francisco shortly. Please turn off all electronic devices and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
The painting is the key. I have to talk to the restorer Max was going to meet at the Palace of Fine Arts. Perhaps he can help me make sense of it all, and find Max.
Or he's in on the conspiracy. Yeah, and she's still being tracked.
Huh? What's going on here?
As we expected, she's headed to the Palace of Fine Arts to talk to Anderson. Keep an eye on her.
Excuse me, what happened here?
There was a fire. The museum will be closed until further notice.
I'm looking for the museum's restorer, Michael Anderson. Do you know him?
Yes, I'm afraid he's been missing since the fire.
Don't you have anything more specific? A lead? An address?
Sorry, ma'am, but I can't comment on ongoing investigations.
Of course. At least tell me. The pictures from the Leonardo exhibit, were they destroyed?
No. All the artworks are safe in a fireproof archive in the basement.
So they're still in the building?
That's what I said. Now, answer a few of my questions. Who are you? What are you doing here? What's your interest in the fire?
No, I came especially to see the exhibit. I'm a big fan of Leonardo.
Yeah, so's my wife. Did you see Titanic?
Yes. The painting in my dream. It's here. I don't believe it. Did all of that really happen? But then, behind this painting, must be the scroll. The fire at the museum. Is it coincidence? Or did someone want to destroy the painting? I have to go to the museum and find it.
Oh boy, I can't wait for some European stereotypes of Americans, some of which admittedly are deserved, but I think they'll have to wait till last time. This has been a really long episode with that Arab guy, but here we are in America, in San Francisco, being tracked by God knows what. Something tells me they are not the cult we're semi-sort of friends with. But this makes me wonder, was Archimedes one of the aliens? Did he write down some alien thing? And it sounds like the aliens had a lot of influence over early Earth cultures with this worship of the circle thing. Because they, in some of What's-His-Face's notes, he mentioned that all these cultures worship the circle, the Nazca, the Britons who built Stonehenge, this document from Archimedes, Potbelly Hill. So I'm curious to see how that's all connected, and hopefully they'll give us a few more answers than they did in the first game. But in any case, it's been a long time, so I actually need to get some sleep myself. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and we'll see you then.